So, regrettably, this is Crash Nitro Kart. And many people involved with Crash Nitro Kart. So many names. Wow, that FMV is very bootleg.
Presents a turbocharged extravaganza by Vicarious Visions. Brace yourself for Crash Nitro Kart!
Amazing. Yeah. I'm bracing myself. Oh, I have to push a button now on this FMV? That's weird. So you're just doing a weird loop of the FMV and making me push a button. Okay. Why does Crash look so weird? Game's kind of quiet. Oh, gotcha.
Well, I've heard you can lose a lot.
This is as loud as it goes.
You can't keep it off. Just eat less and exercise more.
Something's wrong. That's not sunlight.
I'm sure this game has the best audio mixing, like many 6th generation video games.
How can I defeat those pesky bandicoots? And conquer
Cortex
the world,
looks
of course.
very,
Bandicoots! I can squash bandicoots.
very good, Tiny.
Yes, I know you can, Tiny. But you failed so many times. Tiny, go see if Dr. Engine requires assistance.
Everybody looks really bad in this FMV.
Throw the switch. What did you break now?
Don't do a close-up of Cortex. He looks quite awful. If there's anyone you shouldn't do a close-up of, it's probably him. Yeah, sure. Why not? Poco's here. And that random guy that you've never heard of.
What have you done, you miserable marsupial?
I am Emperor Velo the 27th.
I don't like this Crash model, though.
Galaxy. My subjects hunger for entertainment.
I also don't like these little weird scrimblow things.
And word of your racing prowess has reached my glorious empire.
How did it reach your empire? Because of Oxide? Is that why? I guess so. Fair enough.
And I hope you'll put on a good show. Especially since winning the circuit will win your freedom. And if for some reason you refuse to race, your Earth will be destroyed. But I don't think it will come to that. Do you accept my challenge?
No. And then I and then I close and then I turn the game off and I do something else. The world can be destroyed. It's okay. Well, they got a menu that's somewhat reminiscent. Okay, so everything's at max volume, chat. So if the game needs to be louder, this is as loud as it's getting. This is not what Crash sounds like, by the way. This is fucking heretical. Okay. Yeah, you can just mash it. All right, so gas A, team frenzy on Y, power up on X. Got our, of course, we got our hop and our boost on that. It's very funny that D-pad is an option for steering. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to use the GameCube D-pad. Toggle the HUD. You can change your view with the C stick. That's bizarre, but I guess sure. Most of this seems to be pretty self-explanatory. All right, and we got extras. Oh, they got a manual credit roll. Awesome. There's also a GBA link functionality. Bizarre. There's a crash party. There's an arena editor. There's adventure. There's single player. I'm going to safely assume that adventure is what I need to do in order to roll credits in or beat this game. I mean, you could roll credits from here. You can roll credits from the extras, but like, yeah, we'll go adventure. So we got Team Bandicoot or Team Cortex, and those are our options. Considering there are less ugly, horrible monsters on Team Bandicoot, I think I'm going to go with that. And then I get to put in my prestigious name. Oh boy. I love it. I love it when there are alphanumerical. This is a really slow thing, by the way, and you can't hold it down. So it takes a while to even navigate this. The name of the game is in the stream title. Welcome on in, Hydrogen. I'm ready to save. Let's do it. More FMV. Oh, thank goodness.
Do you accept my challenge?
No.
Out with it! It is decided. You will race across 4 worlds of my choosing. And if you should win each world's key, you will earn a chance to race the Galactic Champion for your freedom.
That's cool, dude.
To give you a fighting chance, I even modified your Earthling vehicles. Now, on to the first world, Terra.
Why do they have like a new character for this when you have all these other characters that you could have used instead? What were they what was their thought process? I have unlocked a cutscene. Thank you. Did I skip Wrath of Cortex? I didn't skip Wrath of Cortex. I just haven't done it yet. All right.
You will have to race in order to win the Galaxy Circuit and go home. To compete in a race, drive onto a warp pad with a vortex on it. Finish the race in first place to win a trophy. Collect trophies to create additional vortexes to more tracks. Good luck, and drive fast.
Hello, Felly. Well, the game's at 60 FPS in this section, so that's a start.
Is your gateway to a race. To compete in a race, drive on to a warp pad with a vortex on it, and you will be transported to the track. Finish the race in first place to win a trophy.
A pumpkin spice Gatorade.
To create vortexes to other tracks.
Do. All right, so we got different stats. He's the fastest. Crunch Bandicoot. And of course, she's got the best turning and the lowest speed. So it's probably either Crunch or Crash is probably the better choice here. Let's go with Crash. By the way, I should point out that this game's got some very weird things going on with its visuals. I don't know why the background is flickering in this one section of the screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Also, the A and the B buttons are insanely low resolution. Like, this is not an acceptable amount of resolution for the GameCube. That is really bad. How did that happen? How do they make the A and B buttons look like that? It's crazy. Yeah, Crash is not happy. He does not want to be here. He wants to be dead. This is like post-Naughty Dog Crash. Crash just wants death. He's like, please put me down. Please stop putting me in things. Just kill me. And that's where Crash is. That's how he's been for many years. He just craves death. One day they may perhaps even put Crash Bandicoot in Fortnite, and Crash will just want to die. Alright, so now this is where we really test the volume levels. So far, it's okay. Seems to be a bit borderline. Let me see. So some of it's a little too loud. Other parts are a little too quiet. I can't fix the fact that some video games have fucking terrible mixing. This is just the same track, almost, as the first game. It's very similar. It's slightly different. It's slightly different, but it's very similar.
How's the view back there?
Yeah, this is probably where we should have the volume levels.
Coming through.
Doink, doink. Whoa! That's what Crash says. Whoa. I don't know what this team-up frenzy thing is doing. They never explained that mechanic.
Attack your opponent.
I guess it's giving me items for some reason. This is, I believe, made by Vicarious Visions. Other people were involved too, to some extent or another.
Guess who? Booyah!
So the polar bear is here. Why is the polar bear our enemy in this? If it's like a team-based thing?
Yahoo!
The polar bear just hate us from the second game. Oblivion Bird, welcome on in. And that's your first place. That's Steve Bloom? Ew. Why did they get Steve Bloom for that? That's not in Steve Bloom's range. Oh my god. No, Crash should not dance. No, that model's not for that. His eyes are like all fucking stretched and shit. Like, why are his eye textures getting stretched during this dance? Why is that happening? Oh, fuck off. What a gross video game. What an offensive video game. Jesus Christ. There's like just some like really blatant like this is fucking incorrect stuff in here.
If you hop off of a jump, you'll get a boost when you land. The longer you're in the air, the larger your boost will be.
I know, Aku Aku. I played the good game. Alright, so this requires 3 trophies. Jungle Boogie. Okay, so this one I have not done. This is the next, I guess. Is this track a reference to the song? The song that plays at the beginning of Pulp Fiction that goes Jungle Boogie. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that what we're doing? Wow. Well, at least the game seems to run at 60 most of the time. Emphasis on most of the time. Maybe it won't be on this track. Yeah, no, it is dropping frames on this track. This is not a consistent 60. Awesome, I love that for my kart racers is inconsistent frame rates. That's what we're here for. That's valuable. Fuck. Missed my crate. These noises from Crash are unwholesome. I really need to get Wumpa Fruit. Yeah, that team-up mechanic is, frankly speaking, bizarre. I guess your teammates are not affected by your own stuff, which sort of makes sense, but man, this is strange. What an unwholesome video game.
Better watch your six. What? Can't keep up?
So, like, I'm a little confused by something. What happens if I don't get first and my team member does? Am I just cucked out of the race? Because they made it pretty clear it has to be first. So, like, what the hell's going on with that mechanic? Also, where was Coco? I thought this was a team effort. No Coco this time, just Crunch and me. And then the rest are just other dudes. So there's some bizarre plot line with the GBA game.
Tough day. Anyone else hungry?
No. I am hungry for a better game, but...
Congratulations! You win a trophy! When taking a turn, your cart will slow down. To avoid slowing down, start a power slide by pressing and holding the hop button while turning. The power slide ends if your cart hits anything or goes out of bounds.
Thanks, Aku Aku. That's the key. That's where the key goes. It's another key. This game ain't right. Yeah, this game's got too much lore. They got like this bizarre crossover thing with the GBA game. There's all this weird continuity and shit. I thought this was just going to be some shitty racing. Oh, that is terrible. Stop. Stop.
Right behind you.
Don't make these noises. It's not acceptable. Something very weird about this game is most of these kart racer AI seem to deliberately avoid the Wumpa fruit crates, like most of the time. Not always, but like definitely a observed thing here.
I'm ahead. I'm ahead. I'm home.
Wow, the voice acting in this is fucking atrocious.
Better watch your six.
Yeah, the loading screens are rough. He's Sandlog. Can I even get the turbo? Oh, there's just not like any good feedback for the turbo, so you can barely tell it's even happening. I like that random boar just there, that really terrible low poly looking boar. There's a few of those. Amazing. These loading screens are real rough.
You've collected 3 trophies, a promising start. Now you must face Terra's champion, Kronk.
Okay.
Kronk's speed is only matched by his cunning on the track.
They will race me? They look slow. Send them back.
But Kronk, they're from a planet just like yours. It's called Earth.
Earth! I have heard of this planet. It is a copy of my Terra. I will race them and show them who has better planet.
I really don't like this game. Have I mentioned that? This game makes me feel uncomfortable. It's very off-brand and weird.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! While in a power slide, the boost gauge will appear. When the gauge goes from green to red, the exhaust on your kart will turn black. Press the boost button to get a boost before the gauge expires.
I've already been doing that, but thanks, Aku Aku. Do I want to overwrite? I sure do. It's weird it's only letting me save now after 3 races. Okay, so around one of these areas, there will be that race. Yeah, well, it's right here. Okay. Why is there a big floating head of him? Nobody knows. These loading screens are really cheap. Really cheap. I wonder how this is gonna go. A lot of the time in the original CTR, these are kind of like bullshit. Like, a lot of the time, these are unfair. I don't know how it's gonna go with this.
Very sneaky.
Also, I don't know what an X means versus a question mark item box. They never explained that either.
I'll grunt with you, sweetie.
So there have been rumors that the next mini season of Fortnite is going to be The Simpsons. A lot of the times it seems like these rumors are true, so apparently that'll be the thing. Good old Spimpsons. I haven't really looked at any recent Simpsons, and by that I mean I haven't seen past like season 10 or 11. And I typically stop at the end of season 8. But I have heard that they all sound like dead now. They all sound very old and very tired and very dead. Which, you know, is pretty normal, as they are old. Oh. Reverses my controls, I see. Never got hit by that, so I didn't know what it did. Well, that was shockingly easy. Hi, Desi. Yeah, this game is not good. Hate these fuckers. They should die.
Makes you champion of Terra. Also opens all world gates on my planet. Visit when you want. What is this? Gift from your world? Thank you. I am sorry. We actually copied your planet.
Yeah, Crash shouldn't have teeth like that. Fully model teeth is a mistake.
Ooh. Leave my sight.
I agree. Go away.
You did well, but you're nowhere close to winning the circuit yet. On to the second world, Baron.
Well done. You've won a key. Congratulations. You have activated this world gate. Enter the gate to travel to a new world where you will find additional tracks to compete in. Good luck.
It's funny that I can't even really mimic Aku Aku's terrible, like, talking animation because I have a well animated face. So it doesn't actually work because it's not bad. I do my best though. I do my best. Wasn't there like another thing here? Like I could have sworn there was another race that was unlocked that was related to that. Yeah, this. Like a token thing. Do you remember?
Collect every crystal in the arena before time runs out, and you will win a prize.
Does this matter, Soryu? Can I ignore this? I assume I can ignore this, right? Also, I just realized something really fucked up and stupid and terrible. The character animation on Crash is 30 FPS or lower, and the rest of the game is at 60 when it's able to hit 60. Pretty sure not at all? Awesome. All right, then. Yeah, I see all these tokens. Yeah, it's the same thing as the original game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Meteor Gorge. At least Aku Aku stopped talking to me. Yeah, I was playing some Fortnite with some friends the last night, and it was fun. Like, that game has its moments of fun. It's definitely one of those games that's very this is what it is type of video game, but it has its moments of enjoyment. As far as like the crossover character stuff goes, it seems to be like the quality of it does vary. Typically, if it's an animated thing already, it usually looks pretty good. The problem is when it's like something like a real life person. More often than not, it looks really fucking bad. That's been my observation of the crossover stuff. I think it's really fucking stupid that, like, they put the Wampa crates away from every turbo. Like, that's just the way they designed every track. And also, there's no, like, Wampa crates just... Like, everything in every track is just... Like, the design is very uninspired, I guess, right? Because, like, you can't even pick up any on the track itself. It's only through the crates. Oh, that's what that does. So it changes the track. Okay. I figured that might have been what that was. Now I know. All right. Sound design in this game is fucking terrible. I know there's like another route up there, but who gives a shit? That's what I say. So far, it seems like my developed skills from the other games, mainly the original and then the remake, that was the latest one they put out years ago, seems to be helping me. And we are skipping that, because that is just the fucking worst. That fucking dance animation is the fucking worst.
Congratulations!
Is this how every single fucking Crash game on GameCube is gonna go? Am I just gonna want to just fucking kill everybody who shows up in these games?
When it turns red, hit the boost button to get another more powerful boost. 3 slide boosts in a row make a slide boost combo, which will give you maximum speed.
I know. All right, we need to find. I know.
You do not have.
I know. I don't. I'm trying to find the next thing to drive into. I'm aware of it, Aku Aku. Shut up, Aku Aku. At least you can make him go away, but he still slows things down. See, I want to just find something. There we go. Had to drink some of my cold brew. Oh yeah, no, like there's a lot of problems with Fortnite, obviously. Many problems with Fortnite. I mean, it's the same thing with a lot of shit, right? Like, I enjoy Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact's a flawed game that has problems and obviously has ethical issues. You know, any sort of online-only game all seems to be that. Like, it's just inescapable. They're all like that. And there's only so many games that you can play with your friends. It's depressing in that manner. There's a limited pool of games that you can play with people. Man, the frame rate here is shit. Frame pacing is fucking dog shit too. I had the shield up. Isn't the shield not supposed to protect me? Maybe not against that? I think maybe it was like, maybe you need the blue shield to be protected against that. Maybe the shield ran out. Maybe it ran out, like, just at the exact right moment for me to not, have protection. Like that. Except that time it was more obvious what actually happened. This is the first time I've actually felt like I've had to actually compete to get first. They're actually putting up a fight because they're BSing me with items. Holy shit, though. Can this thing run at, like, 60, please? And not, like, constantly jitter around all the time? That'd be really great, actually.
I'm so close. You can taste it.
I hate this. I don't like hearing fucking random burps and shit. Whoa, how did I get in fourth just from getting hit once? What the fuck? That's insane. So has the difficulty just spiked massively now, or am I just having bizarrely bad luck? Because, like, it's like the fucking light switch went on, and now it's, like, actually, like, difficult in a weird way that it shouldn't be. Okay, I still got first, but, like, just barely. Fucking weird. Anyway, you can look at this horrible fucking dance for the people who've not seen it yet. It is completely wrong, and they do bizarre, awful things with his fucking eyes that are just incorrect. Thank you, Blue. It's true, Desi. It's true that people get big mad.
You win a trophy. After a boost combo, the boost counter will appear. It will count any additional boost until your cart returns to normal speed. With enough practice, you can maintain boost speed for an entire race.
But maybe it'd be easier in better games that run at a locked 60 FPS. Deep sea driving. Yeah, it's not that the dance is necessarily like the dance itself is bad. That's the crash dance. It's just that it's not animated correctly and it does incredibly terrible like texture warping with his eyes. I mean, if there's one thing I've observed, in the GameCube challenge, it's that more often than not, the GameCube gets the worst version of every third-party game. This is almost a hard rule. There are some exceptions, but unfortunately not many. How did I spin out? Was it because I was holding the turbo or the drift for too long? That's a thing? Why did they put the Wampa crate in such a shit spot? Like, these crate positions are fucking dog shit. They, like, just make it so you're gonna fucking get fucked over. Maybe they're better ignored on this track. It's like they're really trying to sabotage you.
No peeking yet.
What is doing that? Is that like a fucking item that hits everybody on the track? Is that what that is? There's like a weird sound effect with it.
Guess who?
Chili cream. Well, I'm playing a bizarre game that I tried to ignore its existence of for many years, and the GameCube challenge has seen fit that I need to acknowledge it. And I'm not too happy with this video game. Not too happy about this one. This is a very ugly game.
You now have 6 trophies. With these, you have earned the right to race Nash, Baron's champion. Nash was engineered to always move. He never stops or even sleeps.
Put him up! Put him up!
Is that
enough. I need to get moving.
Soon, Nash. Soon.
What a horrific design.
No!
Like, this is a really terrible character design.
Excellent.
Not really. No, this is terrible. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to be undefeated. I think I'm going to get
Congratulations.
a loss soon, but we'll see.
You win a trophy. When you enter a vortex, Sparky will ask which member of your team you want to race with.
You're telling me this
Better
now?
your chances of winning, choose the driver best suited for the track.
A little late to be telling me that. I've unlocked a cutscene. How did they mess this up, Zelnu? Very simple. This is not made by Naughty Dog. This is made by Vicarious Visions, I believe. You say it's just easier than CTR, but there's one race that will be fairly tough. Yeah, the last Crash game that Naughty Dog made was Crash Team Racing. God, this is such a terrible character design. I can't even believe this. Like, it's so bad. Alright, so we got another gimmick. Another gimmick thing here. Didn't get him, but I almost did. Chattering teeth, huh? Sure, why not? And also, other random obstacles. Why not, dude? I think that guy should stop talking. I see, so that stops the blades from moving. Seems like with the two bosses so far, if you just get ahead of them, and as long as you can stay on the track, you're basically, you've won, is the impression I get. I'm sure there will be an exception at some point. Fuck. There'll probably be an exception at some point. And that'll probably be the one that's going to be more bullshit. Up there. He's a curious bad. You also, most of the time, can barely hear the music over the rest of the mix. Another thing I've noticed. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello there. Do you think I could get my key back? Come on!
You lost, buddy.
I don't care!
What is this bit?
I hacked his brain and put him to sleep. It looked like he needed some, the poor shark thingy.
You can hack brains? That's a thing you can do, Coco?
Get him out of here this instant. Well, you're halfway there. Here's where things start to get tricky. On to phenomena.
Sure, why not? I sure look forward to things getting more tricky.
Done. You've won a key.
And I unlocked a cutscene. Did I like the CTR remake? Yes. That's one of the best remakes I've played for a video game. I spent many an hour playing the remake. The only problem with the remake is that I had it on have it on the Switch, which isn't the best version, and it never got like a re-release of any kind, so it only ever came out on the PS4 and the Switch. God, so many fucking ugly motherfuckers in this video game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recognize this track from Nitro Fueled. It's been like probably 5 years since I've played Nitro Fueled or whatever. Basically, I only played it like a ton for the first, like, I want to say 3 months or so it came out, and I didn't like pick it up ever again, really. So, you know.
The race is mine.
Fuck. Got snagged on a corner somehow. The turns on this are kind of shit. At least some of my knowledge and skills are transferring to this. Like, at least I'm not, like, having to learn a whole new skill set for this game. That's, like, a definite benefit. There we go. All right. Enjoy Crash's horrible dance. Yeah, that's correct. Well, there's Crash Team Racing, Crash Nitro Kart, Crash Tag Team Racing, and then there's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So, yeah.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! The boost gauge will only boost your kart if it's in the red zone.
I know.
Once the boost gauge is full, it will expire.
I know.
Remember that the fuller the gauge is, the larger your boost will be.
I know. Thank you, Aku Aku. Okay, so... this is a very bizarre layout here. I don't know why they did it this way. I know, I can't do it yet. I'm aware. I didn't know that till I approached it, motherfucker. You don't need to tell me. I see the number. Boost gauge is stored in the balls? Good to know. Clockwork Wumpa. Yeah, I don't know if I'll beat this fast enough. I expect that there's going to be some point coming up probably pretty soon where the game is going to, like, fucking get impossible. And it'll probably be something where I'm going to be stuck on, like, one race or something for, like, 30 or 40 minutes. Or something absurd like that. A lot of the time that tends to happen with this sort of stuff, so...
Right for the taking.
And the frame rate's not great here.
How's the view back there?
Can't even reach that. At least the Wumpa crates are mostly positioned better here. They were really bad on some of the tracks. This one's a bit more medicated. Some bad corners in this track. Definitely competing for, this will probably end up being a little bit more tight. Jesus. Okay, I don't understand the conditions you are meant to get to hit that. Just a turbo item, I guess. Because that's fucking impossible to hit, at least with Crash. Maybe if I was Crunch. Maybe Crunch would be able to do it. Because he has a higher speed. But also, I don't even know if that's faster. Like, that's another one of those things that's unclear, right? Is like, is that better? I don't know. I don't know, dude. This dude's like right on my ass, and I don't like it. This is too tight. I can't even shake him. He's like completely on my nuts. This is absurd. That's what that does? What even is the point of that? What is that helping? Well, if I was gonna lose a race, it's definitely this one, because that's what that does. Somehow I still won. Yeah, and what of it, Desi? So far, it's been a very cursed experience.
Congratulations. When I reset your cart, the boost gauge will appear as I lower you onto the track. Press the gas button to fill the gauge. If it's in the red zone when your cart lands, you'll get a boost.
Wow. Thanks, Aku Aku. So if I vaguely recall correctly, I think back this way. This is the next one. No, that's 9. Is that 9? No, that's 9. Oh, the other one's over here, though. Thunderstruck. Just like that. That song. You know that song? They go, Thunderstruck. Yeah. Like, why are so many of the tracks just named out of popular songs? I just had no ideas.
Suck feels, right? Try pressing your gas pedal.
I think I remember this track a bit from Nitro Fueled as well. Hey, it's this guy again.
No peeking yet.
Visibility on this track is fucking terrible, and the not so great frame rate is not helping this. Getting Wumpa Fruit on this one is also kind of shit. I know I have that team up thing, but I'm trying to see if I can save that for a rainy day.
Who could it be?
What? Coco. didn't even know you could get that at first. Fucked up. So fucking hard to see. Jesus. I think the shield was maybe a mistake here because, like, it's making it even harder for me to see shit in some of these perspectives. Alright, we're good. Fucking Christ. That is a terrible track. I feel like that track was worse than the bootleg Cortex Castle track.
With your 9 trophies, you have earned the right to face Phenomena's champion, Norm.
Haha, they got funny jokes.
Don't let Norm's size fool you. He's a demon on the racetrack. No! You are racing today. Now do it!
Huh?
Ooh, a race! Count me in! I don't want to hear it. The deal was that you race in return for me wearing this dumb getup. Besides, they don't stand a chance.
So I'm fighting against 2 people on this track and not 1. Is that the idea? Well, whatever. We'll find out in 2 seconds. Kind of. Maybe more like 30 seconds because of all the load times.
Congratulations. If you drive over a surface that slows your kart, you can prevent slowing down by boosting or using an invincibility mask power-up.
I'm glad at least I am getting through most of this game pretty quick. We're already almost on the last world because there's 4 total, they say, so. But like I said, I do expect there's gonna be a point where I get stuck. If it's not here, it'll be somewhere in the last area. Wow, really? They do? Is that how vehicles work? Crazy. Okay, just the one? Could've gotten better boosted. No, it is 2. But they list it as 1. Weird. Okay. At least this is one of the less shittier tracks. A terrible start, though. That was a bad start. What the fuck was that? What even is that? I don't even know what that did. Did it reverse my controls? What did that do? Either way, we're off to a bad start. I might have to actually restart this race or just... This might be the first one I lose because I don't... This is not good to happen this early, so... Gonna make it harder and harder for me to catch up, probably. Well, I guess that can happen, so that helps a bit.
Stop it, little buddy, you're killing me!
Guess we're still in it.
faster than we thought. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Fucking Christ, some of those turns. It's gonna be close right now. I can hear him. Bad turns, bad turns, bad turns. That part's always rough. Oh, I'd like a shield. Can you get me a shield? No!
Careful, you are out of bounds.
Man. Surprised it didn't knock me down more. Yeah, this video game's not feel good to play. I haven't really talked about that, but this game does not control well. This game, like, has problems with its, like, feedback and steering and stuff, and, like, it has really bad visual clarity on a lot of these tracks. Some more egregious than others. There's a lot of really, like, just doesn't feel good to play aspects to this one. Very, like, bootleg sort of shit. And some suspect hitboxes and areas for some of the parts of this track. Like that! That was never a problem before, but I don't think it was ever stopped. Alright, we still won anyway, with quite a big lead. Hey, cute little Oshawott. Stop showing those guys.
You know, you did good out there. You got a real shot at winning this thing. Because you work together.
Both of you make a good team, too.
That's the first time anyone said anything.
Hey, come over here and make nice. Yeah, he pretends not to care. But he's just like me. He hates losing.
Norm, get over here.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps I need new ways to motivate you, like taking your books away. I thought he had you beat, but you proved me wrong. You won't be so lucky on Techni.
Hey, maybe he is right. It is the last area after all. Maybe the last area is very fucked up. Or maybe the final boss of the last area will be fucked up.
Well done. You've won a key.
But so far, it's been pretty good progress. I'm sure... I'm just expecting that to change. A lot of these games tend to be like they can be like this, where it's like everything's really simple and easy until like you get to like the last area or the last boss or whatever, and then it becomes impossible. Guess we'll find out right now, like really soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. There we go. Whoa. Assembly lane. It also might end up coming up. There's a situation where maybe we have to change the character or something. We'll see how that goes too. Seems like this is also a track that has asshole Wumpa fruit placements.
Earth's finest.
Guess who?
Fucker. Coco stole it from me. Thanks, Coco. We're supposed to be on my team here.
Guess who? How's the view back there?
Wow, this part sucks. I do remember this track from Nitro Fueled. I do remember this being a track in Nitro Fueled. I don't know how often I played it, but...
The doctor is in.
Booyah! Ha-ha! Who could it be? Ha-ha!
I'm on your 6.
Fuck. You could probably make that, but it's a bad idea, and sure paid for that. Why did it only pick up one when there were clearly 2 Wumpa fruit there? Really bad hitbox on that, wow. I'm definitely not going to go for that again. Well, at least I made use of it for... Fuck! At least I made use of it for something. I have an okay lead, but not enough of one. Could be better. All right. Hey, this game's still intense, but mostly just because I want it to be over. Mostly just because I want it to be done with.
Congratulations. You can knock off a TNT crate stuck on your head
by hopping a bunch.
Hopping repeatedly.
Yep. I do know this. I don't think I've even hit a TNT crate a single time, but I was aware of this, yes. In fact, I don't think there's a single thing Aku Aku has told me about that I did not already know. Never played one of these. Crash Team Racing Original is really good. And the reignited one that's like the remake that came out some years ago is also like excellent. Don't bother with the others. It's been the assessment so far. Yeah, don't we all? Never gonna happen, though. Sure would be great, though. I think this one's also in the remake. I'm having a really hard time catching up to them. Honestly, I don't even know how they got such a lead. I don't, like, recall making any, like, major fucking mistakes here.
No peeking yet.
The hell is going on with my turning? Like, it kept going to the left for no reason when I clearly was not even doing that.
Coming through.
How the fuck is he still ahead? I literally hit that dude. This is fucked. What is happening? This one's a lot more competitive. It's making me very uncomfortable in my ability to win it. They are really bullshitting. Like, they're very aggressive. How the fuck is he even caught up? Seriously, bro, where did you come from? You cheating? All right. Fuck that noise. At least I got it. I really felt like that could have easily just cheated me, and like the guy could have just like crept me up like last second and taken first place. It felt like that one was just rubber banding. That's what that one felt like to me.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! To make tight turns, brake slide by holding down the brake button while turning hard in the direction you want to go.
I know that. I was literally doing it in that race because some of those turns are fucked up. Did you see me do that, Aku Aku? See? I just did it right now. See that? Yeah. I see. That sounds very evil. Very sinister indeed, Satinlog. Oh, man. This game is intense in some aspects. I've been having to concentrate quite a bit here. Probably obvious is why I've not been saying as much. I remember this track from from Nitro Fueled. It looked a lot better in that one than it does here.
Are you looking at me? Who are you looking at?
Yeah, the amazing D-pad. Everybody loves the D-pad for the GameCube. It's your favorite Power Proto Man? That's cool. Missed the bird boost. That's a weird curvature. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Visibility in some parts of this are really fucking bad. I've been saying that about almost every track because that's fucking true. He is just constantly hugging me. Is this gonna be the whole friggin' race? Fuck. I just helped him. God damn it. It's not good. Me? Really? Not him. Oh, okay. Sweet, and I missed the Wumpa crate. Dude, that's awesome. That's gonna fuck me over. I love being screwed over by the game. Heckin' poggers. Love losing all my Wampas. I figured at one point the timing on that would get me. This isn't bad, chat. I'm in 5th. Last lap. Not good. Especially when the game is actually trying to murder me and they're succeeding. The game is actually saying, like, no, fuck you. You're gonna lose. Like, they are out for blood now. And I'm even getting bad cycles on the tracks, too, where I miss boosts and stuff because I just can't control that. How the fuck did I lose a bunch of speed going over that? Why is this game so fucking shit? That item did nothing. Great. Little late, game. A little late.
Out of my way!
Also kind of an asshole spot to give this to me. Somehow I won. Barely. I'm sure you are, Desi. I'm sure you are. That track is very bad in this version.
So you know, very few racers have ever won all 12 trophies. Yes, they deserve it. But now, they must face my finest racer. Geary, champion of Techni. The pinnacle of robotics. Isn't that right, Geary?
Only a robot can achieve perfection in motion. I will demolish it! Oh, what a mess! Can't have that then, can we? Now, where was I?
Wow, what a great dude to fight. Truly, this is the greatest rival we've ever had.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
That's cool.
Wampa fruit will make your cart go faster.
God, this is so late to tell me this,
Wampa
dude.
fruit to juice up your cart and make your power-ups stronger.
It's embarrassing that we're at the last section of this game and it's still telling me how to play the game and telling me basic mechanics. It's like, dude. Dude. It's good that people are using the steering emote. It's a good emote. See that? Like, you lose speed when you go on these, which is insane to me. It does that it did that in that other track we just did. We were losing speed. What a fucking shit fucking track. Or just design of the game. Like, the physics are clearly fucked. Alright, well, let's see what this is. This one, huh? I mean, I don't think any of these tracks were, like, super great to begin with, so... Okay, apparently there's other racers, too. Fuck, I totally mistimed that. That's not a good start. Okay, I guess I just completely got fucked by physics there. Yeah, not a smooth start to this, but, you know, how it goes sometimes. Okay, could barely see. He's got a little bit too much of a lead at the moment. Literally got blindsided. It didn't take my Wumpa fruit, but it blindsided me. He's got an uncomfortable lead. This is not looking good. This might be my first loss. Which, you know, if this is actually the final boss, which I'm a little skeptical it is. If this actually is the final boss, you know, at least if I'm failing for the first time on this, this is a bit more sensible. Of course that didn't reach him. Why would it? Why would this guy ever get hit by anything I shoot at him? That'd be preposterous. I don't like his positioning because it's going to be harder to avoid his attacks, like so. Like, I can't protect against that. He just took away my boost. So yeah, he's currently just kind of cheating. Unfortunately, so this is fucking me over. I'm losing my lead. That did not go over the railing, so it did nothing. See, the problem is I can't fucking boost ahead of him because he keeps doing that. And that just missed that fucking asshole. If I can hit this guy maybe like one time, I might actually be able to get ahead. Like so.
Oh dear. Now I must demolish you!
He's angry. And get fucked. Alrighty. I've unlocked Hyperspaceway. Yes, Booyah is Crash's classic catchphrase. It's true.
My key! How did I lose? I know Techni like the back of my hand! It's dirty! This whole place is filthy!
This game isn't funny.
You have failed me. As punishment, you must clean the trophy podium. And when you're done with that, you will clean the entire Coliseum. You now have all 4 champion keys. And with these, you can now challenge the most accomplished racer in the entire galaxy. Me.
Yeah, the most predictable thing possible.
I never lose.
Yeah. It is the most predictable thing imaginable. I knew that we were not done. But there was a possibility that that would have been it because a lot of these games are unfinished.
Well done. You won a key.
So I was a bit skeptical, but also would have been believable if that was it, because again, so many games just randomly stop in on the GameCube, so like, what are we doing here? Because I just see a bunch of like other entries. Is it this? We're just going right into this Galaxy Championship. So they're not really explaining anything, so all right.
It seems that I did not give you enough credit, yes? I won't make that mistake again. You savages will learn fear, just as millions have before you.
Nah, I think I'm good on that, Desi. Someone's probably done that anyway. It's like there's not as many games, so that's more achievable, if especially if you have like a very high skill level for the BS those games have. Well, Steve Bloom voices Crash Bandicoot in this. A disturbing thing to know, but that's what I've been told. So this is like a different track. We missed the Wumpa because it's literally no way to know it was there on the first go, so. Oh, I didn't get hit by that. I mean, I'll take it, but all right. Okay, so the hitbox on that is very wide and well outside where the fire is. Good to know. So basically getting the Wumpas in this is a bit of a... Okay, so basically don't hit the turbos at all is basically what I'm getting from this, because there's like no way to ever know. Okay. Also, there's no fucking... Did you notice that there's no like map for this? Like, there's no fucking map. What's up with that? Like, this is the only one that doesn't have that. It's fucking weird. So I have no way of knowing how far I am. Or, like, how much the lead is or anything. That's bizarre. I'm going to assume that I am completely done and dusted. This is probably going to be my first loss. Because it is, after all, the actual final boss. I'm still on the first lap, too, but, like, I don't even see this dude. Like, I think I'm just fucked. I've been barely able to get any Wumpa. I think I hit somebody there. Or someone got hit, maybe, but I still don't see anybody, so I think this is just, like, this is it. Like, they're leaving shit on the track, but, like... Okay, I see them there. They're pretty far. I've never seen that item before. That's a new one. It seems like literally any time you go to try and get those turbos, you just get hit. It's kind of crazy. Why did that missile just not even make an attempt to reach anybody? Just gave up immediately. Anyway, this looks like... Oh my god. Well, with that happening, 100%, this is a loss. So yeah, at least if I'm losing on something, it's the final boss, hey? That is at least better than the alternatives. Also, this track fucking sucks. I'm sure that's abundantly obvious. I like only ever saw these dudes like once. Like, I've not even been able to remotely even catch up to them, so that's interesting. I feel like a lot of this is just like down to luck and like how well you do at the very beginning. Like, if you can maintain the lead you get at the start, if that's what it comes down to, right? There's also just not... God damn it. There's also just not really a lot of places where you can, like, fucking use your turbo. So I think, like, what I need to do, maybe, is just use, like, that other guy. The Crunch or Crush or whatever the fuck his name is. Because he'll have higher top speed that I can't achieve with Crash. So I think, like, you have to use him to win this. Like, I don't think you can do this with Crash. Crash is not fast enough. Because, yeah, there's just legit not many places where it appears like you can actually use your fucking slide. Like, most of these areas are way too narrow to use a slide. So how are you, like, gonna get extra speed, right? You just can't. Like, it's not possible. And then, like, plus on top of that, you got, like, these fucking, like, turbo pads that are just fucking trolls that, just kill you in that one section of the track. So, I don't fucking know, dude. I also don't know what that does to change the track. Does it just change the electricity? God damn it. Anyway, this is a waste of time. Retry. I'll try it with Crash right now because it's fast to do that. But I suspect I need the other guy because this is just not tenable. How did I lose my item? What? Or was that the other thing I picked up? Maybe it was the other thing I picked up. The thing that changes the track or some shit. Yeah, he's like, Crash can't keep up. Like, he's struggling to just keep up. Like, that's the situation right now.
Does your mother tie your shoes as well? Finally, some competition.
Fuck. I don't think that Wampa crate's worth going for. I don't think it's worth going for in the least. Wow. There was literally nothing I could do to prevent that from happening. Man. Once again, just like, what do you do there? Nothing. Like, you can't stop that from happening. He cheats in this game? Oh, I'm sure he does. I've been getting that impression. Man, these missiles are fucking dog shit, huh? Those missiles really seem useless in most sections of this track, and that's really fucking annoying. Oh, hey, I got fucked over again, chat. Would you look at that? Why did that do that? Why did it blow up there? Some hidden hitbox or some shit. See, that didn't even track him. It made no attempts. Fuck! Well, either way, it's done. I'm not going to win. I think I'm correct in... I am correct in my assessment. So what, they're showing some bad endings in it? Fuck off. I don't care about that. You cannot do this with Crash. It is fucking impossible. Okay. Right? It's like I expected. This is exactly what I thought this game would do. Exactly what I thought this game would do. It's just make the final boss like fucking bullshit. It really feels like the only, like, outside of using this guy, the only way to win is just luck. Like, you just get Aku Aku, like, at the right time, enough times, and then you'll win. That's probably what it is.
Enjoy your leave. You won't have it for long.
And also, I'm gonna have to get used to how this guy controls. Maybe it... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't get hit. Alright.
that's what I'm talking about. Gotta love it. Look out below!
Yeah, missiles are like basically almost useless in this.
Look out below! Yeah, baby.
I don't know how that didn't hit him.
Yeah, baby. Better buckle up, buddy. Get some. Does your mother tie your shoes as well? Not bad, but not good enough. Geronimo!
Fuck! Like, that was really hard to get around. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, this is just like cheating.
Look out below!
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do about this stuff at all. And now I've lost all my Wumpas, so that will put me at a greater disadvantage. I was correct about this guy being the correct choice, though. Yeah, you can't even reach that. That's fucked.
Yeah, baby. What have I got? Now that's what I'm talking about.
God! I can't catch up, chat. Not happening.
Geronimo!
He cheated again. So I definitely, if there was any hope of winning, it's gone now.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Wow, what a shit game. What a dog shit cheating video game. I like how they steal my items at the beginning. And there's not, like, anything I can really do about it, it seems.
Get some! Does your mother tie your shoes as well? Finally, some competition. Geronimo! Yeah, baby.
I feel like that is a bad route. I think I should try a different route. Because it feels almost impossible, especially as this guy, to even make that turn without having that happen and then sabotage everything. I can't... My god. Like, I can't fucking tell where I am sometimes on this track because this game is fucking terrible. All these fucking obstacles everywhere. I think it's like the only time I've ever had this shield. It's so damn hard to get.
Look out below!
And missile just made no attempt again. Yeah, it's certainly a choice, huh?
Yeah, baby. You will never escape my wrath. Ever. Not bad, but not good enough. You sure taking a sweet time.
I don't know how he's catching up like that. Cheating, I guess. What other reason would there be?
Geronimo! Gotta love it. Yeah, baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not bad, but not good.
How'd he not get hit by that? He just steered just right. How'd he get ahead there? Mystery.
Look out below!
Someone's trying to bomb me. How did that hit? Was that like homing? Does he have like homing bombs? What the fuck happened? A tornado item seems fucking useless, by the way.
What a rush! never escape my wrath. Ever.
Fuck you,
Enjoy
buddy.
Your lead. You won't have it for long.
God. Terrible, terrible. Cheating asshole.
Congratulations. You have won the Galaxy Circuit. And you put on quite a show. Am I right, everyone? You are now free to go.
Great! Send us home!
What? You mean Earth? But now I have to destroy Earth. Since you no longer want to race, you can't go back there. I thought I was pretty clear about that.
That's not fair!
What do you mean? You're free to go.
We're not going anywhere. We'll keep racing if that's what it takes.
A rematch? How exciting. But there are rules to follow. You first need to earn all my time relics. Then
Fuck off.
You can race for the fate of your Earth.
Nope, that's not happening. Oh, there's nothing to be concerned about, Matt OB. You weren't here at the beginning. No, it's fine. Don't worry.
This is Sparky, your robotic assistant.
See, it's fine. Also, guaranteed that even if I did all that, it wouldn't roll credits anyway. That's how most of these games work. I don't know why there's like this... Why they did that with the credits. That's bizarre. But yeah, no, fuck that. No way. Like, it's basically... We saw the entire game. We saw everything that the game had to offer. And like I said, like, it's almost a guarantee that wouldn't have done its own credit roll anyway. Like, that is very likely. So... no, I did everything fair and square. So, I'm good. They did, yeah. They certainly did. Well, that was one of the shorter games in the challenge for sure. Honestly, I expected that to go longer. I really did. But I guess, like, to be fair, I clearly, you know, have a lot of my skills left from the other games. So that did transfer over decently well. This game is terrible, though. It controls very poorly. It may not have been always the most obvious thing, but it did not. The turns and the power sliding and stuff all felt really bad. What was more obvious? Womb music? What the fuck? Anyway, I don't know what that is, but okay. Fucking... it was what was really obvious is that the game performed poorly. Oh, Billy West was in this. Cool. And John DiMaggio. Oh, yeah? Voicing Tiny? Really? Okay. They definitely had some, like, notable voice actors for this. But yeah, the visual clarity in this game was terrible. So many of the tracks, it was so hard to see what was happening and what was going on. The game ran poorly, at least on the GameCube version. Like, frame drops, like, notable frame drops in a racing game is a big no-no. That is very bad. You do not want that in your video game. It just makes things terrible for the player. Like, it just makes things harder. It's a very bad thing to do. It's something that can be acceptable in some genres of game. It is unacceptable in a racing game to have your frame rate dip below 60. Or at the very least, have it at a locked frame rate, right? Like you do 30 or you do 60. Like Crash Team Racing ran at 30. The Reignited one, or whatever the fuck it's called, whatever it's called, the remake, runs at 30. At least on the Switch it does, but at least it's like locked. Yeah, Nitro Fueled. Yeah, so like... Yeah, typically GBA connectivity is uninteresting. I think these credits are just looping. I'm not sure, though. typically GBA connectivity is uninteresting and almost always requires completed save files of another game that they're tying to it. So most of the time the GBA thing is not interesting because you have to have the save files. Like I would have to play the game in full of whatever that GBA thing is in order to, you know, like take advantage of whatever it's got. Like that's often the case with these. Or I have to play like up to a point or stuff like that. So like, yeah. Yeah, this game is very poorly made. Hideous artwork. The game is extremely ugly. The character designs are terrible. All of like the overhauls and changes to all the existing characters are awful. They're ugly. The sound design is terrible. Speaking of, sound design's terrible. The audio mixing is bad. There's Woo music again. Yeah, I think this is just looping. I think this just loops. Some credits do that. Some of the credits just like go on a loop. Yeah, this is looping. Yeah, so the game is bad. What is Crash Party? GBA thing, okay. Arena editor. This is like for battle mode. I think that's for like a battle mode. Thank you for the clip. That's a good clip. That's a good one. We've seen the whole game, basically. Like, what else is there to say, right? I can't play multiplayer, so like I can't see any multiplayer exclusive stuff. So that is like within a reasonable realm of gaming here. That is Crash Nitro Kart. I beat it fair and square within the sane requirements for a video game. That was very, very brisk, very short. So there you go. Hooray, Crash Nitro Kart. We're so excited to have played Crash Nitro Kart.